My name is David from S&S Cycle. We're here today talking to Dennis Kirk. Right, S&S Cycle is kind of the king of motorcycle performance. Company is 65 years old, created by George Smith back in 1958 with a focus on high-performance Harleys. We've actually transcended Harley into other manufacturers, but really that was the original focus and probably the bulk of what we do. S&S Cycle is 100% American-made. Our focus is big bore kits, high-flow exhaust. We still build carburetors for us, things that, sometimes they're not as sexy internal parts, but are really important for a performance motor. We really started in the Harley space, but since then we've moved our focus to Indian, so the Challenger, Chieftain, bikes like that. We even built stuff for the Grom. We do a whole high performance line for Royal Enfield 650 Twin, and as of late we've done a lot of performance parts for UTVs. So we have an exhaust line and an internal motor part line for performance UTVs.
I fell in love with motorcycles at a very young age. At the age of 5, I was gifted a Indian 50cc by my father for my birthday. I still own that bike to this day, and it's in my shed right now. I need to rebuild it eventually, but from that point on, I have always loved two wheels. I think the key element of what thrills me about the two wheels or motorcycles is the ability to twist the throttle, to ride freely, to scare yourself just a tad bit. The exhilaration of riding on two wheels, you can never replicate.
S&S is really all about making horsepower. We look at a torque curve, we look at a dyno chart, and that's the things that are really important for us. We're not looking for, hey, it's a giant horsepower number. If you look at a dyno chart, you look for a flat torque curve. You look at a number that's going to mean it's a rideable bike, not just a giant horsepower number. But we do love the giant horsepower numbers as well. To this day, we still focus on racing. The American Flat Track program is built out of our facility. The bikes are actually built there, down to we welded the frames and powder coated them within our facility. In the last couple of years, we've moved our focus to the king of the baggers. And that's really extra relevant because those products tie directly to maybe your bike, right? The Indian Challenger has been our bike of choice, and we've won most recent championship with that. The last couple of years, we've moved our focus over to UTV as well. And we see the same opportunity there, and in a lot of cases, it's the same guy, right? You may have a UTV next to your Harley in the garage, and you're just as interested in performance for the two wheels as you are for four. S&S it's an interesting dichotomy. We are a company that still makes carburetors by the thousands. We're also a company that builds really high-tech, really technical parts. So, where's this going to go? We ask ourselves that question all the time. And as much as you see alternative engine, motor, whatever you want to call it, the motorcycle industry, because motorcycles are not necessarily transportation, especially in the US, they're really entertainment, and they're less entertaining, right, if they don't make sounds, if they don't have that vibe to them. So motorcycle industry, there's probably going to be fringe that it's electrified, but if you had to say where is it in 5 years, it's still internal combustion, and it still makes me smile. To see the full S&S line, check out DennisKirk.com, and they carry everything that we make.